Good people, good people, good people. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? My name is Justin Evans, and I want to welcome you guys to the JE Show. Hey, I have a very special guest sitting beside me today. I'm not going to tell you guys his name just yet. I want you guys to go ahead and share this video, tag a friend, share it to a group, whatever you want to do, just so that you can make sure that you support the JE Show and support our guest today. He's going to drop a lot of information on us. He has a lot of jewels and a lot of skills and a lot of training, that he'll be able to share with you guys and maybe inspire you to, maybe even pick up on some of the things that he's doing. So just stay tuned, tag, share, like this video, and give us about 30 seconds and we'll get started. Try not to freestyle while this beat going on. I know we got the instrumental.
Cause I'm about ready.
Look, don't try not to freestyle, Good people, how y'all doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Good people, good people. Make sure that you share this video, tag, like, do whatever you got to do. But guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I want to welcome you guys to the JE Show on a Wednesday night, and I have a very special guest with you. I want you guys to welcome Antwone Anderson to the show tonight. Clap, 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 clap. Yeah. We got a crowd, y'all. Y'all don't know nothing about that yet. But welcome to the show, brother. Thank you so much for coming. On short notice. I know that you're very busy, with your lifestyle and all that you have going on. But thank you for coming on short notice, brother.
Hey, I appreciate you for having me.
Most definitely. So look, man, I've been following you for a while. I've been watching the journey, and one thing that we do know about you, you are taking over this trucking industry game with Anderson. Trucking or Anderson Transport LLC. Talk to the people a little bit about that. How do we get to where we are now?
I drove trucks for 6 years.
Okay.
And while I was out there on the road, it was time. It was time away from home. Time away from my family, time away from my friends.
Okay.
So I'd say I took about 6 years and I turned that into like a brainstorming type of deal, and I started working on my mind, how I would think, what I would want to do, do I see myself staying out on this road, for 6 more years, it's things of that nature. So within that 6 years, I saved my money, and then I started looking up this plan to stay at home, in which I said, if I'm making all these people this money, and getting this stuff here on time and stuff like that, why can't I do that for my own company? So within that that 5th year, I kind of started taking it more serious, and I started looking up ways of how to start a trucking company, and all the credentials that you need, how much money that I needed to have saved up.
Okay.
And I just started doing it, man. And then now I just came home. Within last year, I started my own company, man, and it just took off from there.
Man, that's a blessing. Let's clap it up for that, man. Clap it up for that. So it seems as though you had a revelation. We've all been on the job before. You close and then you like, man, one day I could be my own boss. And so, do you remember a moment where you had a breaking point? Something where that made you say, I'm tired of this. I want to be at home with my family. I want to spend more time with them, and I really can do this for myself. What was that breaking point for you?
Well, that breaking point was when, it's like when you got kids and, you got a family, and then you have things for your family that nobody should do but the man of the house.
Okay.
So I found myself in a situation where I was getting tired of the things that I need to do as a man at home. I couldn't do because I'm out here on the road. Like my youngest daughter, she's 6. And like I said, I was over the road 6 years. So you got to realize I have missed half of my daughter's 6 years
recitals, and
I missed all the
meetings, and
I have missed birthdays. It was really a sacrifice, more than anything. And like I said, that was my breaking point, because I would come home 2 weeks out the month from being for this company where I had to stay out there on the road, and I had to leave home once I got done with my home time. So like I said, that was my breaking point, because it was situations like with my kids growing up, my wife, at home doing the things that I should be doing around the house, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna start my own company, baby. Just bear with me. Let me save my money and things of that nature. And let me continue to do my research that I'm doing to make sure that when I do come home, that I won't have to come home.
Yeah.
And go right back. So like I said, that was my breaking point, at that time, because like I said, I was getting pretty frustrated, with not being able to see my kids grow up, and my wife really sitting at home doing, like I said, cutting grass, simple things that I should be doing. So that was my breaking point.
Man, and
Come home.
so it seems as though family is very important to you. But the type of job that you had, it seemed like everybody had to make, some type of sacrifices.
Right.
And, sacrifices is kind of, like a big part of entrepreneurship, but it's a big part of relationships as well. So talk to me just about, the family aspect of it. You said now you get to spend more time with your daughter. Does she understand, those sacrifices that you had to make to now be able to, spend all the time that you can now?
Right. I feel as if, yes, it's paying off now and that they actually feel it, because one thing about love, you feel love. You see what I'm saying? So it's like now that I'm in the house now more, it's nice waking up now. I can take my kids to school. I can pretty much take them and pick them up now.
Yeah.
So it's different from mom or grandma picking us up from school versus now dad's here.
Yeah.
My dad's gonna be picking us up today. And they running and telling the teachers and stuff like, oh, hey, my dad coming to pick me up today. And sometimes I might come through in the truck or, in the car. We had different style vehicles. So, we pull up in limos out at the school. Now I can start having fun more with my family.
Yeah.
Now, versus just come home for a weekend, do one or two things, and then I'm back on the road. So, as far as, like I said, with family, that was pretty much my big deal, as far as seeing the love come from my kids, more love coming from my wife, everything just started falling in line once I stepped out there and actually started my own company, because now it's like dad can't only pick you up from work now. You can come work with dad.
Yeah. I like that.
You come to work with dad. So when we get out, we're gonna go ride in the truck and everything, and do the things that I wish every kid
could experience.
So, that was my family issue, with that, and that's the part that I'm enjoying out of all of it.
That's what's up,
basically my kids, like you said before, I'm a big family guy, and I'm big on loyalty and family. So,
Awesome. And look, so we're talking about the children, but you did mention the wife. I do want you to just talk about, her input in the business, and I know you appreciate her. I don't want to tell everybody that you do, but just kind of give her gratitude and talk to us about having a strong support system, in the business.
Okay, well, first of all, before I get to the business, I would like to say, that my wife has, from day one, without a CDL, a permit, my wife has been there, from day one, because a little bit before trucking, before I even got into trucking, I was working for a job and they actually closed down on me. So it left me, with no job. And like I said, my money was running low. Yeah. I was trying to figure out, with this job closing on me, what am I going to do? So we was looking at an ad, about trucking. And it was like, you know what? She was like, go sign up. So I went and signed up, and then, like I said, I drove for those years. And then after that, that's when I started my own company. And like I said, my wife, she has been there from day one. And like I said, from the 6 years of the trucking company I was working for to now, and this year has gone by, my wife has been there from day one also with my business. And she has really just been from paperwork to answering calls, making flyers, making sure, when I'm working, that my clients and my customers, are getting, their messages replied to in a timely manner, making sure all our BOLs are up to date, making sure our file is in order, because there's a lot of things that you have to do with owning your own trucking business. And it's one of those things is having your files in place, because you can also get audited, at any time, not just, have it together for 1 month.
It's got to be together all the time.
It got to be together all the time, because everything has to match up, and also with times, with a time stamp on it.
Okay.
Right. So, as far as that, that's when my wife steps in. But as far as like driving, she's not driving or anything yet.
Not yet.
And not yet.
Look,
So,
not yet.
Yeah, not yet. But other than that, that she stepped in and did her part. She held everything down, and she's still doing that to this day. So, big ups to my wife. So,
And look, I gotta ask this question before we move on. Could you have done it without her? We both know the answer. I just want to hear you say it.
No.
That's all we need to know. But no, because that's a lot. I mean, you got to think when you have a big dream like this that you're working on. I mean, it takes the support, of somebody, whether that's a good business partner or a strong woman beside you. So, hey, salute her just to being able to support you when you were down, and just to be able to help you sustain it as it's running. That's real big. And I wanted to hit on that point which you talked about. Talk to me about the process of starting the business. Was it always smooth? Was it rocky in the beginning? Was it tough? Getting new clients and contracts and things like that. How was the beginning process of Anderson Transport?
Well, the beginning process, it was kind of slow because you have to realize you're a new company.
Okay.
And that's with anything you do. Most people don't really want to mess with new companies.
Okay.
But what I did was I started off by going to talk to the people in my city with car lots and things of that nature. And I just went in there myself, and basically told them like, I don't have nobody to give me a chance. I just started a business. I got bills running up through the roof.
Yeah.
My truck notice due, and things of that nature. And I just went in there and told those guys that. And, a person out of Birmingham, a call out of Birmingham actually gave me my first chance with a vehicle.
See what networking
because I actually did the footwork part of it. It's not just buy a truck and a trailer and you're gonna make all this money.
Yeah.
Nah, I learned that, like you said, pretty quick, and that was the beginning process. But I had to break my fear of walking in there, actually being the boss and the owner of the company, versus talking to you as just saying, "Hey, go get that car from over there." Yeah. I had to actually walk in there and market myself, market my business to gain clientele.
Talk to them. They need to know this.
That was kind of different because it actually helped me with my social skills, and pretty much, my marketing skills. Yeah. So now it's like now I can walk in anywhere.
Yeah.
And say what I gotta say, and then here you go. I got a full load of cars on my trailer.
Yeah,
see what I'm saying?
True.
So, but it was rocky in the beginning. Like I said, the only reason why I say it was rocky again is because you're new, and that's with any company, any field that you go in. If you're new, nobody's gonna really want to give you a chance, but somebody will give you a chance if you be different.
Yeah, that's true.
You see what I'm saying? So now, you just have to sit at home and brainstorm and everything, about your business, that's how far you want to go with your business, and the things that you decide on, and come up with how far you want to go. You have to actually do those things. You can't just say like, I'm gonna go here tomorrow, I'm gonna go there tomorrow. You actually have to go there tomorrow and here tomorrow.
You're saying that you got to be intentional, with what you're doing.
Right. You have to want to do what you're doing. Also, you don't want to do things just because other people are doing.
Yeah.
You want to have a passion for this, because trucking can be very rewarding if you do those things. But trucking cannot be rewarding if you just think you're gonna go buy a truck and a trailer.
Yeah.
And make a whole lot of money.
And see, you took the words out of my mouth. I was going to ask you, what drives you? Is it the money? Is it something that you enjoy? Like when people ask me, why do I enjoy what I do? I tell them, it's the smiles that I receive, or the praise or the thanks just for my service and my gifts. Right. We can sell people things and they appreciate it, but when you working in something that you really enjoy and you get to see the appreciation from it, that kind of drives me, and especially with me being passionate about it. What drives you to want to go out there, haul these cars? I mean, I've seen you on videos literally with a smile on your face, working, and that would be tough work to some people, but you have a smile on your face doing what you're doing.
Well, for me, it was pretty much, before now, I was always into cars, and most people in Birmingham that do know me, they know I had always had cars, and I did motors, and things of that nature. Just always had nice cars because I fell in love with cars. So I asked myself, when I first started my trucking company, what do I want to do? And I was thinking, you know, because I drove dry van for 6 years. So I was like, you know, I want to give it something different. So I thought about, I was like, what can I do? What can I do? What can I do? So I said, you know what? I like seeing different kind of old school cars and stuff. So guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go haul me some old school cars.
There you go.
So there I go. That's how I started. And I went and got me a truck, went and got a trailer. I did all the necessary paperwork that I had researched on that I needed to do.
Okay.
I filed everything with the state and everything that I needed to do. And here I am hauling cars.
Man, that's a blessing, man.
You know, and the thing that keep me going about it, like you said, is just like you. You know, when you start doing these type things for people, you know, it's not really about the money to me. It's about, like you said, a smile on your face. And then I have been in a situation where people be like, nobody's gonna get that car. You're not gonna be able to get that car. But then once they call me, you know,
now
I got the car now. You know, so like you said, it's pretty much the smiles. And like I said, you can check out my reviews, you know, just seeing the smile on people's faces, that's pretty much give me the drive to keep going, you know. And like I said, when I shared on Facebook, as you just seen plenty of times, man, you know, the reaction that I get, you know, some of the comments that I get sometimes, you know, is off the wall, but I love it, you know. And like I said, that's the drive that I get, you know, that's how I get the drive that I have now is from people like Trust the Process.
Oh, appreciate it, man.
Entrepreneurs.
Hey, make sure y'all trust the process. You got to on your journey. You got to trust it, and I'm proud of you, brother. I'm proud of you. There was a question I wanted to ask. I'm trying to make sure I don't forget it because my mind is bad. My viewers know that. I wanted to talk to you about, you know, your gift and your passion. You said that you had a passion for motors and for cars. You know, so I've seen you driving the bikes, you know, and things like that. You know, has Anderson Transport allowed you to have more time, you know, to spend, you know, in your leisure or, you know, in your hobbies and things like that?
I mean, really with me, I'm gonna say yes, I have started spending more time, you know, with the things that I want to do because, like I said, I put myself in a situation to where now I can.
Hey, you better trust the process.
You know, I don't want to sound all big headed and all.
But you've done it. You've done it.
You know, but like I said, over the course of my career, you know, from having that time and being in different states, being away from Birmingham, seeing different things out here that nobody has never seen before, and being able to even post it on Facebook. So, you know, that's where I started doing a lot of the things that I do, and I start being able to have time now because, like I said, I went that 6 years with driving for that company. Now I drive for my own company. So now it's like you'll have to work so long for a company to get vacation time. You have to work so long.
Talk to them. Let them know.
You have to work so long to get benefits and those type things. So
promotions, recognition, acknowledgement.
You know, so things of that nature. So, you know, so within that time, I put myself in a position to now, and like I said, I can come home and enjoy my toys and all the things I have bought over the years from being out there on the road, you know, away from home, not really spending no money, you know, just spending the money on the things that I have now still. Like I don't go buy extra things or nothing like that. Just I got money. All the things that I have now, I already had previously.
Yeah.
So, you know.
But it's still a blessing, like I said, just to be able to do it. And you know, I mentioned that because, you know, I saw you, you know, riding the bikes, and it just seems like, you know, this is your joy. You know, you're able to, you know, travel with your family, like you say, bring my children to work. You know, you got a company that's making a positive impact, you know, around Birmingham. You living the life, man. You need to enjoy it.
I'm trying. You know, we got some more stuff coming, man. So, you know, we're gonna worry about living later.
Yeah.
You know, right now we just trusting the process. As you got on your shirt, you know, I'm big on that. So, you know, I'm just trusting the process right now, you know, because I want to grow. I want to get more trucks, which is already in the making. So, you know, I want to hire some of my Birmingham Alabamians, you know.
Okay.
You know, I got a couple things I want to do. You know, I want to eventually veer off and, you know, start doing other things. So, you know, but we'll deal with that when it comes. But as of right now, you know, I want to try to build up my trucking company too, you know, because I want to start hiring people from Birmingham, you know, to build up my city.
All right, y'all heard that. Make sure you
put
guys
put money in our own people's pockets.
Tag somebody. I know I got some friends who just got their CDL, you know, just passed the test. I'm gonna make sure I refer them to you. But that's what it's all about, you know, putting yourself in position, to give back, and so you got yourself into a different position, you put your family into a different position, and now, you're talking about hiring people. But let's go ahead and jump to this next aspect. I saw that you released a flyer where you'll be doing a virtual trucking class.
Oh,
where you teach people how to, teach people the trucking company industry or the trucking industry.
Right.
Is that true?
Yeah, that's
true. Just making sure. I thought I saw.
That's one of the big things we got going on.
Yeah, talk to the people about that. When is the event, and what are all the details that entail?
Okay, well, as of right now, you guys, I'm offering a A to Z virtual learning course for all the individuals that would like to start a trucking company.
Okay.
So if you guys would like to start a trucking company, I offer a class. It's $250. You can go look at it. The flyer is on my business page. As you can see right here. Oh, one side.
Yeah.
Anderson Transport LLC. It should be tagged all in the video. And what it is, it's basically, like you say, I'm big on family and friends. And like my phrase is, don't watch me eat with me.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can do the same thing that I'm doing. And basically, people look at, oh, you charging for information. Oh, you charging for information. But I'm getting paid for my time.
Yeah.
I don't like my time being wasted. But like I said, the virtual class is basically, it gives you the full breakdown. The full breakdown is not a class, a virtual learning course where you pay this money, and then I take your money, then I just give you a pamphlet, and then you go out the door
for $250. I mean, one hookup, you made your money back.
I'm trying to show people with $250, if you invest that into yourself, which I know you can. Don't buy the Jordans. Don't buy the Jordans this week. Just go on Anderson Transport LLC and send me a message and say you're ready. That's all I need you to do. Don't buy the Jordans this week. Just go on Anderson Transport LLC and look at the flyer, y'all get with me. But it's like I said, it's a A to Z, a real trucking course taught by me, nobody else, taught by me on my way on how I started, and the easiest and simplest way to start and the best way to advance. And you will get full knowledge on how to start a hot shot trucking company, and you will also be able to have the criteria of having knowing how to start an 18-wheeler company also, which trucking is all the same thing for those who get confused. Hot shot trucking still requires the same requirement as a 18-wheeler. So it's not,
there you go.
It's not, my class is not telling you, okay, to start a hot shot trucking. My class is for trucking, period. So you can also do hot shot trucking and 18-wheeler services, box truck services, whatever you can basically do with a truck. That class will basically tell you how, and by weight class, and by CDL and non-CDL. So that class is offered, like I said, at $250. You can find it on Anderson Transport LLC, Facebook page. You can find it on Instagram, and you can find it on my personal page, Anderson Transport. And like I said, you guys, it's a A to Z learning class on how to start your own trucking company. Don't worry about it, y'all. I got y'all for $250. You ain't gotta worry about Uncle them holding that information from y'all, because they've been doing it so long. They don't want to see y'all eat. I got y'all. Come on. Let's start these trucking companies up. Let's see Birmingham eat, man. And we're going to put some of these money back into Birmingham. So that's the movement I got going on. I really didn't want to break it. That's the movement I got going on. And me and my friends, we're going to start building up Birmingham with this money.
Look, he gonna make me find $250. Guys, if anybody want to drop $250 in the comments, cash out, pay JE money. Let's sign up for this trucking class. And if you guys have any friends or people that are interested, that need work or hard working, and passionate, make sure that you guys give Anderson Transport a call. Make sure that you share this video as well.
Okay.
Talk to me, brother, because you do have some you do have some other avenues, and entrepreneurship ways that you are creating right now. Are you able to tell us, without telling too much, anything else you have going on?
Yeah. Well, guys, is there anybody on here that want to get their CDL? Anybody thinking about getting their CDL? Well, let me tell you guys this. My brother has a trucking company CDL training course down in the Midfield area.
Okay.
And what we're doing, we're taking people through the full step on how to get your permit for your CDL and also obtaining your license. And we're also training you.
So I've been seeing this. I've been driving by seeing it.
To all you viewers out there, if y'all want to get y'all CDL, only thing you have to do is go to Anderson and Anderson Transportation Group, and you will get a representative, which would be me or my brother, Philip Anderson. Y'all can go look them up right now. You know, we're doing a full CDL class, and it basically, you're going to come in, as long as you have valid driving license. You have to have valid driving license. So
are y'all doing background checks?
No background checks right now. Just CDL.
Don't be scared. Don't be scared, guys.
But you do have to have a valid driving license. Let's get that. I forgot. That's number one. We got to have valid driving license. And for those out there, look, time is now. If you don't have a license, do what you got to do. Go down to the police department, turn yourself in, find out whatever you got to do. Get your license. Because once you get your license, as soon as you get your license, come to Anderson Transport LLC and Anderson Transportation Group, and we will help you get your CDL. And like y'all just heard, for the 250, I will show you how to start your own trucking company. So with all that being said, invest in yourself.
Thank you.
And like I said, that's one of the avenues that we got going on. It's basically, like I said, CDL, teaching people how to get their CDL in the CDL course.
Well, don't tell them everything, but keep going. Don't tell them everything. But
I want everybody, to get their CDL if they can. That's the best way to have, the money that you want, and it also gives you a certain type of freedom. Not saying that you're free to go, but it gives you a certain type of freedom, and it also lands you like a free.
Bro, you really passionate about this?
Yeah, I'm very passionate about anything that I do. Anything that I do, I'm very passionate
about this, man.
So, all right, well, we're gonna go to that next. Let's go to the next one.
Look, I'm thinking that after they watch this video, somebody will be, not convinced but convicted to go ahead and do what they need to do to change their life.
Right, and that's what I want all my friends and family to do, man. Like I said, my motto, man, time is now. You got so many brothers out here, man, with money, but just don't know what to do with it.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So now I'm trying to encourage all my people. If you don't know what to do with it, just come spend $250 down here with me, and we're gonna get you going on this CDL course. And now you can go from not being a company driver, you can go straight from getting your CDL into having your own company.
Look, then
you only can do that
at Anderson Transport.
That's it.
Look, then you come to YE. I'm gonna get you a logo, a company name, commercial, all that. But what else you got going on, brother? What else you got going on?
Okay, we also, me and my wife, we have a home care service. We provide different type of services out to elderly people.
Okay.
And elderly people is not the only people that we provide service for. It could be like you with a broke leg or anything to that nature. As long as you need help around your house, in your home, anything like that, my wife provides a service for that. So I'm into home care service also. So anybody out there that need home care services, you can look it up on my page, Anderson Transport, or my wife's page, Tiffany RN. It's called Sunny Skies Home Care. That's Sunny Skies Home Care LLC. And we come out, it's basically basic home needs like baths, medical reminders, making
organize their pills and stuff like that.
Right. Organize their pills, keep them from falling, just things of that nature. Basically, if you need help.
Yeah, and there's people out there that need that. Y'all may have grandma or auntie at home. Don't leave her by herself.
Right. That's what we step in.
Call
That's what it comes to step in.
At Sunny Skies Home Care, so that we can have somebody that cares, really about your people. Don't leave them at home.
And she's just as passionate as I am, with my trucking company, with the home care company. You know what I'm saying? So that's why, kick this off
on everything I love.
Look, don't try not to freestyle,
Damn.
Don't worry about it. I'm finna
that
crank
nigga
it.
had it going too.
No, we back live. We back live, y'all. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
we back.
live,
We back.
Look, they tried to kick us off.
Man, it's too much information. They don't like that. I'm telling you.
And look, you know the
Too
devil
much information.
was already on us before we started. But look, that's another story, guys. Another story. But so just to bring y'all back, you know, we're talking about, you know, the family aspect of the business. And how, you know, Antwone and his wife both have a, you know, functioning business where they serve and they're passionate about what they have going on. And let's see. So we talked about, you know, the other business you got with your brother. We talked about the wife business. What else you got going on? Come on, man. Drop it on these people. This is the opportunity to tell it all.
Let's see what else we got going on.
Now, I think I saw you were promoting an upcoming show for one of your artists. Do you have like a management company or?
Okay, yeah. Well, but for everybody that don't know, yeah, I am a manager of an artist out of Birmingham.
Okay,
also.
All right.
You know, so and for the people that's been following me, I am the manager of the artist GMC King. You know, and he got a show tonight, and it's at the Eastside Lounge. It's at 9:00. The doors open at 9. And we should be performing about, you know, 12, 1 o'clock.
12, 1 o'clock. Yeah. Now, how did you get into management? Talk to me about that now.
All right. This is how I got into management. Like I said, I'm big on friends and family and loyalty. I look out for my friends, you know, and I try to be there whenever.
You already going on the right start. Go ahead.
Hey, whenever somebody call me, man, you know, I like to be there. I'm big on that. I hate to see my people struggle or suffer or anything. So like I said, I'm big on it. So one day I get a call. He been my friend for years.
Yeah.
You know, my artist has been my friend for years.
Okay.
So one day, you know, I get a call. He was like, you know, congratulate me on, hey, you doing good. But then I'm like, you're doing good too.
Yeah.
And so he just popped the question on me. He said, hey, bro, how you feel about being my manager?
Yeah. Okay. It's got to be some trust in there.
Yeah. So you know, I'm like, I don't know about the manager thing, you know, but like I said, I'm big. We entrepreneurs. So I said, hey, why not? You know, if you reaching out to me and saying you need help, you know, I'm gonna try to do much as I can to fit in for you. And so from that point on, man, it's been going.
So like, what's been your role? Have you been like, you know, helping him with shows and you know, kind of just working behind the scenes to make sure that he's getting more exposure and things like that?
Right. I'm pretty much not trying to be like the manager to jump out there.
Like P. Diddy. You know,
yeah, I'm not the P. Diddy type. But it's pretty much, I get out there and rap a verse song with him, you know. But
if you don't want your producer all in your videos,
man.
Call Anderson Transport.
If they don't know, his name GMC King, and the group is GMC Money Gang.
Okay.
You know, and I got him over here with me.
Hey,
he can't look. That's why I say I support him. He support me, and that's what people don't know. That's what friends are supposed to do. You know, so like I said, he called on me. So like I said, every time that I get something going, I'm gonna make sure I have him right here with me.
Let's bring him on. Let's bring him on for about 3 to 4 minutes.
All right.
Come talk to the people.
Come on, y'all. Here goes GLC King. Give him a big round of applause.
All right. So guys, welcome my guy GMC King in the building. Hey, my name is Justin Davis from the JE Show. But you knew that. You knew that. And make sure that you guys share, like, and tag this video. So my brother, Fly, you know what I'm saying? You shining. I appreciate you for coming, you know, on the Young Entrepreneurs Network. What does the GMC stand for? Tell me that.
GMC stands for Get Money Count.
Get Money Count. Okay. Get Money definitely has to be the foundation and the basis. And so, you know, talk to me about the group behind that. Is it a label? Is it a movement? And then what is GMC?
It's a label, and it basically like right now, like I'm like the only artist on.
Okay.
And it's just me and Twan.
Shoot, that's all you need sometimes.
We move like it's we trying to build it now, and we getting more people getting added on into it, or like people like the entourage and all that come shows and stuff like that. Though, like, you know, support started off really slow.
Definitely.
So most of the shows been like out of town, Atlanta and stuff like that, Dallas, Texas, Memphis, Tennessee. And we basically just moving around, just me and him.
I was gonna say y'all doing better than a lot of the people I know in Birmingham.
And we heading to South Dakota on the 21st.
To South Dakota?
Yeah.
That's what's up. So look, talk to me about your music, are you all over the Apple Music or Spotify?
Yeah. I'm on Apple, all music platforms.
All music platforms. Okay, awesome. So, with you lining up different shows and things like this, you just sending them the music and they like, we need to see you, or are you kind of doing the footwork, like Anderson said, where you're introducing yourself to these people and letting them know, like, hey, I'll fly out there, I'll drive there.
It started from one promoter in Atlanta, and then he just basically just told everybody and all the other promoters about us, and they pull up in limos and RVs and stuff like that. So he got a crown and all this stuff. So they come from Alabama, so they really cover repping, So that promoter right there kind of promoted us too.
Yeah.
They was like best friends.
That's what's up. Networking is important, man. If you want to make it, And talk to me about the content of your music. What drives you. What type of message are you wanting to leave with the fans, with the audience?
Like my content music, it'd be like music about everything.
Yeah.
Like I like club music. I like to see people dancing happy.
Yeah, me too.
I got a little laid back music, what you can ride to, you can chill, some music that'll have you thinking.
Okay.
Basically I be trying to reach out and get everybody ears.
So you're not in you're not one direction. You're more
trying to go around.
Got you. So let me ask you this, when you're in the studio, this is more like creative time, more than it is like work. This is like you love what you do.
I love it.
All right. Let me ask you this then. Let me take you back. What's your musical background? Did you, play in a band or, sing in the choir? Or
did you sing in the choir?
Okay.
When I was staying in Montgomery.
All right.
So I sung in the choir about a good 5 years.
That's what's up.
Up till I got to middle school and then it was over with.
Yeah. Look, same here.
So I went to like a rap then. You know what I'm saying? Because at first I was doing a little singing and everything. And then when I seen that I had it in rap, I had freestyle and stuff like that. So I just started putting my time into that, and I had kind of stopped, but my mom kind of the reason why I started back.
Okay. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. I do want to know, back then, in that transition from middle school, what type of artists were you listening to that inspired you, back then? And then after you finished that, who are you listening to now that kind of, any of your peers, if they inspire you or motivate you?
Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne back in the day?
Yeah, Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
And Nas,
definitely, man.
And
heck yeah.
You gotta listen to a little Jay-Z though.
Yeah, I was listening to Jay-Z today. Yeah.
And of course UGK.
Yeah, UGK.
Tupac.
Rest in peace.
Biggie.
Rest in peace to all,
you know what I'm saying? And now I listen to guys like new artists. I like new artists better. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like people like Go Yayo,
heard him.
Big Yabo.
Yabo, big shout to Yabo, represent Birmingham.
Who else? Just upcoming artists though. I like them better though because it's like they catch my attention more.
Yeah.
Than big rappers that's already out there and stuff. So we already know where they come from. We already know what they're talking about. So I want to know about these rappers that's coming up now.
Yeah.
So they can motivate me more because I see what they doing. It'll kind of make me want to do more of what they doing.
Definitely. Look, fire, sparks other fires. And the good thing about the Birmingham music scene, we can see that there is an uprising of networking, amongst the rappers because we see it in Atlanta, but why can't we have this same culture and melting pot, in Alabama or in Birmingham?
Well, they stay together in Atlanta.
Yeah, they do.
And they love music there.
Yeah.
And they support their own. So that's like the problem we have here. Like we don't support each other. If we support each other, it'll be a whole lot better. And Alabama really be on the map then.
Yeah, that's true. And then to hear you to hear you call out some of the artists, that's the type of step that we need. Yeah. I think that's big. And so, brother, I know you got the show going on tonight at the East Side Lounge. What can the people expect from you tonight? What type of energy? Are you gonna be sitting down in the chair, or are you gonna be rocking? Are you gonna be rocking? How y'all pulling up? Y'all pulling up with the fleets today? Yeah.
No, we're gonna pull up. We're gonna blend in today.
Okay. So no limos tonight. But he has a show in South Dakota. He said he's been to Memphis, Atlanta, where is Texas, Dallas, Texas. Trust the process.
Mountain, Georgia.
Trust the process, brother. That's about all I can tell you. Trust the process.
Keep God first.
Keep God first. And I'm glad that you said that this this statement basically came from faith. That's all it is. So, Anderson Transport, whatever you're working in, GMC, the camp, the foundation, continue to build it, because all you need is two. Like I told him, whether it was going to be your wife or a business partner, all you need is somebody else that believe in you, and that's going to be there for you. So, shoot, I support you, brother. I'm gonna download your music, stream it.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Let everybody know where to follow you at on social media, and where they can grab your music
on
and stuff.
Twitter, IG at GMC King CEO. Facebook, it'll be King CEO GMC, and Eric King, ERIEK KING. And everybody, I'm on all platforms. You can download my new song, Blow It, is out on all platforms. You can go to Apple Music, Amazon, Spotify. Basically, in any one of your favorite platforms, you can go and get it from.
There it is, y'all. Make sure y'all download it right now. We're gonna bring my guy Antwone back on for a minute before we wrap up the show. GMC King, guys, make sure y'all clap it up at home. If you're watching at home, clap it up. Hey, make sure y'all share this video, guys. Share this video. We back on the JE show with my guy Anderson Transport LLC is in the building. Now, so we didn't got through the avenues. We talked about your business.
I got two more avenues.
Look, we talked about the business with your brother. We talked about the business with your wife. We talked about the business with your homeboy. What else you got going on, man?
Man, I got this thing. It's called a walking group.
A walking group.
A walking group. Where I already know you exercise, my man. You motivate me some mornings you don't even know.
Hey.
So I look at all your posts and everything. I see you doing what you're doing.
Appreciate it,
keep doing what you're doing. You're looking good, healthy, and everything. But on that note, me and my wife, she started a walking group. So I'm just there to help out pretty much. But we're a team, so that's pretty much ours together. So so we got a walking group, you guys, Monday through Thursday, 5 to 7 at Railroad Park. If you guys friends don't want to go out and walk with y'all, or you just need some motivation around you to get out and walk, we just pretty much trying to prevent people from having like bad health. We're not gonna say you have bad health, but we're trying to do this thing called prevention of bad health.
Yeah, definitely.
So we're pretty much making individuals, get out and walk and get motivated, get your blood pumping, versus just sitting around all day. So we're walking Monday through Thursday, 5 to 7. We meet under the pavilion and we take off at 5:05. Unfortunately, we missed out today because, we was getting everything set up, for the interview with you guys. So, Monday through Thursday, 5 to 7. If you guys would like to walk, anybody, you don't have to run, but if you would like to walk Monday through Thursday, 5 to 7, me and my wife, we are down there at Railroad Park. We meet under the pavilion at 5 p.m. and we take off at 5:05. If any of you guys would like, to start walking, and we're just trying to let people know, that you guys are not alone in this thing. The biggest thing of it, some of us just really need a push.
You took the words out of my mouth, man.
Some of us need that motivation, so therefore that's an area that me and my wife is stepping up. And also my wife is a registered nurse. So you guys, imagine how much I hear about health. So and it pretty much, I had a beer belly at first. So I'm even walking it down.
So my boy is exercise. He's a walking product, of what's going on.
Exactly. And we also sell health and wellness products. And you can look it up. I and Tiffany RN on Instagram. You can also look on my page. I also have it posted on my page also. And we're selling all the vitamins that the body needs in one pill or maybe one liquid form, multivitamin.
Definitely.
Things of that nature, sea moss. I'm pretty sure people are pretty much familiar with that. Things of that nature. We're selling, hair products, skin products, and different type of products that you need in your body that we are not taking. When she started this thing, I was kind of against it myself.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm used to, partying and doing whatever I'm doing,
eating
whatever I wanted to eat, things of that nature. But I didn't know, how good that healthy food really is and how much is making your body, basically feel young again.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, because like I said, when I first started, man, I was so out of shape and bent out of shape. I was, you know, short-winded. But when I started this walking with my wife, you know, I kind of got my wind back now.
Yeah.
You know, I can do more than I did when I first started. I'm taking these vitamins every day. My body feels better. My mind is clear. I have energy now.
Yeah.
You know, I found myself in a situation. My wife, she get on me all the time. I was just laying around like, you know, now I got more time on my hands. Instead of me going out and doing things, I was using that time to sit around.
Yeah.
You know, so now, you know, we're taking those pills like NRG. I don't know if some people, you know, are familiar with that. That's natural energy. You know, it gives you energy every day. And the only thing is I take 1 capsule a day, you know, and I take my multivitamin. It's called NutriBurst. If some people
I've heard of NutriBurst,
are familiar with that. And those are the supplements that I take, you know, and we also offer those products. So, you know, and that's, you know, the other adventures, you know, that I have right now. We have some other adventures, but we're not going to mention the adventures that we have.
It's some stuff we just can't mention.
Yeah, man, there's a lot going on. But really, you know, I did a big thing with giving back. You know, I kind of stopped it because I was in the process of starting my trucking company at the same time. But I do have it out there where we're going to be starting back.
Yeah, and you let me know how we can be a part of that.
So, and I would like everybody to come, you know, join us again on that, because we was doing a lot. We was able to help a lot of people that needed help.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's one of the avenues that I'm really gonna aim at first, as far as the giving back part, because I still give back, but it's just not on a, you know, camera basis.
Yeah, definitely.
But that's the only other avenue that I have going that's about to come back in effect like ASAP. So
that's what's up, man. You already know we're gonna support that, man. You just make sure that you know, keep us in the loop, man. And guys, everything, you know, about tonight, you know, I hope has been inspiration, you know, and motivation to you all. You know, he's invited you guys to learn how to, you know, drive trucks for your own and get your own CDL. You know, he's invited you guys out to, you know, walk with him and his family, you know, get healthy, you know, be able to, you know, take nutrients and things like that to kind of, you know, help you on the inside and on the outside. And so I hope that you guys appreciate, you know, his presence, because, you know, you could have came up here and made it all about you. But like I said, you know, I knew that what you had to give us today was going to be motivation to everybody else. You don't carry around a bragging spirit, bro.
Nah.
That's why I wanted you to kind of brag today. Like, but you might need to brag because, you know, you're doing big things.
I don't like to brag, man, because I came from the struggle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of different from me. You know, bragging ain't nothing to me.
Yeah.
You know, it is when you actually doing it and it's making a change in the community. You can tell how your friends, you know, reacting to it. You know, kind of like, I want to do that.
Yeah.
You know, getting away from the things that we was into and all those type natures. You know, that pretty much got me amped, and you know, that bragging stuff. You know,
I'm proud of you, bro.
I don't like that.
I'm with you, man. Do you like the word humble? Are you humble?
Yeah, I'm very, very humble.
It's something. It's some people that don't like the word, but they don't understand the strength of it. And I know that you know the strength of it. That's why, you know, the bragging and the ego, you know, it's easy to remove that, especially, you know, when you know what you're doing it for.
Right.
And when it's for the people, you know, it's your gift, it's your service, you know, it's your passion.
Right.
And I'm proud of you, man. I'm proud of you.
Proud of you too, bro.
Man, appreciate it, man. This was a wonderful interview. I'm trying to think. I do want you to lead the people with this, because I heard you mention it. But before we go, just stress the importance of betting on yourself and investing in yourself. You know, how that has changed your life, and then we'll wrap the show up like that.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll leave y'all with this. Like I said, y'all, one of my lines, like I said earlier, you know, is don't watch me eat with me. And like I said, that's huge, because, you know, you have so many people watching you that you don't even really know watching you.
Yeah, that's true.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you don't know who you out here motivating. You don't know, you know, who's looking up to you, and you start building relationships that you don't even know that you're building at the same time too. So, you know, it's part of staying focused, you know, doing everything that we think of now. We're not holding nothing back no more. We done with the you know, I'm gonna do this.
Yeah.
Again, I'm gonna just do it later on. Now we doing it now. So time is now, and that's what I'm gonna leave with y'all with. Time is now. Trust the process. As my man say.
Hey,
Trust the process. Time is now. That's my positive note, man. If you want to eat, come eat with me. $250. Come take the course and start your business today. We can do it right after this interview. That's how serious I am about it. We can start your trucking company today, right here after this interview. Just go to Anderson Transport LLC on Facebook and Instagram and contact me. I will be my own representative. I am my own representative outside my wife. And that's it. Time is now.
This is a blessing, y'all. I'm just gonna clap it up again. Thank you so much, brother. Like I said, on short notice again for coming in and checking us out, checking out, Young Pioneers Network. We live with the JE Show. Guys, my name is Justin Evans. Like I said, thank you so much for tagging, sharing, mentioning a friend, whatever you did tonight. I hope that you received something tonight. I know that I did. And I hope that you guys will take these opportunities serious and join Antwone and Mr. Anderson and his family, on the journey that they have going on. I don't know too many people that will invite you on their journey, and include you in what they have going on. So take advantage, guys. Stay tuned for the JE Show. Next week, we got the Young Pioneers should be going live tomorrow. It's just a blessing, y'all. We just happy, peace, love, and blessings to you all, and we signing out.
That was up.